Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin our ceremony. Please stand if you're able for the presentation of the flags, followed by playing the national anthem.
Detail. Well, wait, fish. Carry. Up. Present. Arms. Order. Arms. Order. Up. Place. Forward. Arms. Detail. Up. Face. Step. Post. Colors. Two. Step. Present. Arms. Order. Arms. Play. Face. Forward. Arms. Forward. Arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present the Vermont Department of Corrections Honor Guard. Please take your seats. Good morning. My name is Nick Fortier. I am the Deputy Director of the Office of Professional Standards and Compliance, and I'd like to welcome you to the 181st Vermont Correctional Academy graduation. I want to thank you all for coming and showing your support to these graduates here today. I'd first like to introduce the panel seated at the stage this time. Commissioner of Corrections, Nick Demmel, and Director of Facility Operations, Travis Dillon. Today culminates 6 weeks of training for these 43 new corrections professionals. Through their last 6 weeks, they have challenged academically, physically, and intellectually. Vermont Correctional Academy is an intensive 6-week program which tests individuals through a mixture of classroom instruction, practical exercise, and intensive social interaction. Today, these new officers stand ready not only to join the ranks of the Vermont Department of Corrections family, but also serve the citizens of Vermont. Today could not have been possible without the selfless service of the superintendents, managers, and staff who made today a reality. Through their efforts, these new officers are prepared to begin their new careers with the Department of Corrections. I would like to thank the trainers, administrators, and other support staff for dedication in their time. There have been many achievements in the past 6 weeks for these new officers. While these achievements are defined in their various ways, we would like to recognize a few of them by presenting a few awards. The first award is the Outstanding Leadership Award. The recipient of the Outstanding Leadership Award was nominated by their peers for displaying outstanding leadership and professionalism during the academy. The recipient of the 181st Outstanding Leadership Award is Gabby Spellman of the Southern State Correctional Facility. The next award is the Class Valedictorian Award. Class Valedictorian Award is awarded to the graduate with the highest GPA over the 6 weeks of training. With a GPA of 98.4, the 181st Class Valedictorian is Sarah Peppers of the St. Johnsbury Probation and Parole. The final award is the Class Speaker Award. The class speaker, as chosen by their peers, has been chosen to speak for their class. The 181st class speaker is Gabby Spellner of the Southern State Correctional Facility.
Good morning, established guests, family, friends, and the class of the 181st Correctional Academy. It is my honor to speak to you today as the class representative. Team, look at us. We made it. 6 weeks ago today, we came together as a group in an unfamiliar place. Some of us thinking, how did I get here? Some of us thinking, how do I get out of here? From late night study groups to endless shared class notes, flashcards, PowerPoints, lunch sandwiches, so many sandwiches. Push-ups and an OC trauma bond we won't soon forget. Here we sit, a dedicated and united group of correctional professionals ready to enter the world of corrections. Corrections is founded on the belief that everyone has the ability to change and make a difference, make a better life for themselves. This was the first step we collectively took as a group towards this change. We took the step to better ourselves and our facilities by showing up and being completely dedicated to the process of becoming the best professional correctional officers we can be. We owe much of our success to the wonderful instructors and mentors that we've had along the way. And I would like to give a special thank you to our training staff, Nick Fortier, Brian McLaughlin, and Stephanie Jean. Without your support and guidance, I know many of us would not be sitting in these seats. As we started this journey, we were asked to find the values that defined our group. The values we saw most fitting were dedication, accountability, and teamwork. The dedication for a lot of us started within the first few weeks of entering our facilities. This dedication soon grew to encompass our entire journey towards graduation and will continue into our new roles within our future career as correctional professionals. Accountability to me was not the check marks we received in class, but how we responded to them as a group. We came together, held one another responsible, and adapted to becoming the most cohesive, well-dressed, and punctual group we could. Accountability also formed in our late night study groups, where we lifted those who were struggling and supported one another through the pre-exam anxieties. As the academy progressed, our third value truly came to light. We all saw how working as a team, especially through New Loaf and ACT Week, lessened the burden and strengthened us as a group. This value will become exponentially more important as we work through our future careers together as one team working towards the common goal of changing and improving the lives and our community. As we leave this place and settle into our new career paths, don't forget where we came from, the struggles, the stress that we went through to get here. You are surrounded by dedicated and accountable teammates, not just within our class, but within our future co-workers as well. As we end this first chapter of our careers, I wish you all the best of luck. Stay safe. I wish you all that your values will stay strong and your bright future with the Vermont Department of Corrections. And thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Gabby. I would now like to introduce the Commissioner of Corrections, Nick Dennis.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
A lot of folks here. This is good. Well, I know with certainty there's nothing I'm going to say that's going to top Gabby's remarks, so I should probably just sit down. But I can't help myself, so I'm going to push on. So, good morning. My name is Nick Demmel. I'm the Commissioner of Corrections for the state of Vermont. I have the great honor of joining you all here and the graduates of our 181st Academy class. Over the last 6 weeks, these folks have learned and practiced the fundamentals of becoming a correctional officer or a probation parole officer. Together, they encountered various scenarios that they will face on the job, studied alongside each other, gained skills that'll be invaluable in their careers at the Department of Corrections. And on Monday, the real work begins. On Monday, they officially join a team of about 1,000 public servants dedicated to fulfilling our mission and creating more resilient and more vibrant communities. Our mandate has always been critical, but it is especially consequential today. We're seeing all around us in the news, in our towns, a public health and a public safety crisis. Our communities are grappling with the complex challenges of substance use disorders, homelessness, mental illness, the loss of faith in our government and our institutions. And right now, many agencies and providers and service entities recognize that if our operations continue as normal, the trajectory of our communities will be downward. So collectively, we must change this. We must change course by making fundamental changes to the way we do our business. And this is especially important in corrections. But you're joining a department that's prepared to meet this moment. A department that's re-envisioning healthcare in our facilities to encompass holistic elements of a person's well-being, like their wellness, recreation, nutrition. We're embedding principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion in all that we do, not just for our people, but also for those who we serve. We're modernizing our practices and our policies to ensure that we are mission-driven and that we are effective in achieving our mission. Most importantly, though, you're joining a department that's deeply committed to our investments in our people. We are committed to providing rewarding opportunities, investing in professional development, increasing pay, benefits, personal wellness, career building, and importantly, recognizing our staff as people, as human beings, with human needs. And we're here to support their whole life. What you're undertaking today is not simply a job, but a calling. One that demands the very best of your character, your resolve, your compassion, because you're not just officers, you're leaders and mentors and guides and teachers, you're coaches. You're the linchpins of a system that operates on the principles of rehabilitation and of justice, one that requires us to remember our highest duty, to ensure that those who are incarcerated have the opportunity to re-enter society as productive, redeemed individuals. And importantly, today we're not doing this work alone. For too long, correctional systems were expected to exist in isolation outside of our communities. But we recognize that the demands on our system are too great for only our system to shoulder. So now, Vermont is leading the charge to bridge the community and corrections, pulling together the best of our community resources to help our staff and those who we serve. You have heard about some of these efforts over the last 6 weeks, from our peer recovery coaching partnership with the Turning Point Centers to free higher education through the community colleges of Vermont. These partnerships help us to achieve what our communities are asking us to do: rehabilitate, create safety, provide education, provide job training, treat the sick. In partnership with these entities, we're preparing those to re-enter society as better community members, as colleagues, as family members, as neighbors. This is an immense responsibility. And there are moments that will be very difficult. There are moments that might seem like these challenges are just insurmountable. And when you feel that the weight of these responsibilities is too much, I ask that you remember that you were chosen for this role because you're capable of handling these demands. You were selected because you demonstrated the qualities of resilience, of courage, of wisdom. And I'd encourage you to reach out to support each other, because you will face these difficult moments. So be there for yourselves, be there for each other. As a department, we commit to being with you every step of the way. And together as one team with one mission and one set of guiding principles, we can create safety and equity by seeing potential and supporting change, by serving our communities. So let me close with this to the family and friends who are gathered here. We couldn't do this without you. These folks are joining at a critical time, and you are a critically important link in supporting them. So I hope that you'll support them with your love and your support throughout, as you have today and going forward. They're going to need you more than ever. And the department will be here to support you as well. To the graduates, remember this. You will shape the future for an individual, but not just for an individual, for the system itself. Every action you take, every word you speak, every decision you make can move the needle towards a more just and humane, more rehabilitative system, or it can move it away from that. So as you walk into this new chapter, you're not just walking into a job, you're walking into an opportunity to be a force for positive change in our communities. We're excited you're here. We're glad that you're joining us. Congratulations and welcome to the Vermont Department of Corrections.
Thank you, Commissioner. We will now begin the certificate presentation, followed by the professional oath.
Row 1, attention. Right face.
Leah Hebert. And if you want to come up and take pictures, feel free to come up and take pictures. Isa Abdul Salam. John Akala Martinez. Camden Amya. Tanner Barney. Angela Bergdahl. Isaiah Bernacchi.
Right face.
David Burke. Richard Bruce. Trista Babish. Tony Bushy. Mario Cintron. Hudson DeRosa. Stevens DeSelli. Bryce Eddy. Christian Fairley. Cooper Hawkins. Tammy Hicks. Hayden Hill. Cody Hillroth. Joseph James. Maja Kenneth. Hunter Lampier. Patrick Lawrence. Jonas LeBlanc.
Right face.
William Laurie. Cody Martin. Colby Nelson. Jean Noel. Matthew Odell. Sarah Pepper. Dominic Perkins. Kaylee Patel. Anthony Rivera. Hayden Rivers Curry. Dalton Robertson. Noah Sanchez. Colby Saunders. Kylan Smith. Gabby Spendler. Holly Waldenmeyer. Emma Ward.
acknowledge this oath in the badge of my profession.
As symbols of the public trust in my ability and commitment
As symbols of the public trust in my ability and commitment
to provide for the public safety as a professional correctional officer.
to provide for the public safety as a professional correctional officer.
I agree to maintain the highest ethical standards
I agree to maintain the highest ethical standards
and serve the Vermont Department of Corrections to the best of my ability.
and serve the Vermont Department of Corrections to the best of my ability.
I freely accept this responsibility
I freely accept this responsibility
and swear to uphold the humanitarian and legal principles
and swear to uphold the humanitarian and legal principles
of the corrections profession throughout my career.
of the corrections profession throughout my career.
This now concludes our ceremony. You are invited to stay for refreshments outside. Following conclusion ceremony, we will also be taking pictures immediately after. If you would please stand if you're able, and we will begin the class recession.
Oh, all right, ready? Ready, up. Training, colors. Ready, set. Ready. Forward, arms. Forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. Congratulations to 181st Vermont Correctional Academy. I'd like to introduce the 181st Vermont Correctional Academy. Now you guys come up and start taking pictures. Northwest.